Sorry.
So, does anybody have any nerves this year? I mean, you guys are pulling out some close games, and even after the big run, this one, got a little bit nervous. But talking to Sean on Tuesday, whenever it was, we talked to him. He said there's just a different vibe, like late in the games with this team. Are you guys feeling that?
We all trust each other. That's really what it is. Like, we come together, we get it done. We try to get it done as best as we could.
I think by now we're used to it because we had like a couple of close games before. And I think like we're staying calm no matter what. And that's what helps us to win.
To go along with them, I think we're, I don't want to say bought in more this year, but I think it's trust and more of we know the work that we put in. So we do situations in practice, and we're like not more prepared, but like more prepared, honestly. We like listen to our coaches, and our scout team's amazing. They all week, it was just like they bought in and it's like, all right, we're going to be App State. So like shout out to our scout team. But it's like our coaches they know. And then it's just what they teach us is just we got to listen. And I think that's what we're doing a lot more this year.
You guys obviously scout teams, their tendencies and things. When somebody's hitting more shots than they typically do in a game, I mean, does it ever get into your head, like, what's going on here? What do we do? Are we not doing what we're supposed to do? Or do you guys kind of keep that an even keel about those things?
I think that's really where trust comes in. Coach O is like, we're going to give up the 3. And we're looking at him after she hit, like, I think it was 10. She hit, like, 2. We're like, all right, like, do we switch? And he's like, no, we're going to pack the paint and then give up the 3. So it's more of trust and then buying into the game plan. Like, we practice packing the paint and let them rely on their 3. But, yeah.
I guess what kind of leads into the other thing I was going to ask is, so far in these conference games, I haven't looked down every roster in the Sun Belt yet, but so far you guys have been bigger and probably more athletic than the other team's bigs. Like, is that a real focus on how you guys can take advantage of that?
I think it was this game because they, like me personally, they didn't have like any big post player who I could go against. So like my focus was more on stealing and scoring or like rebounds and finishing.
I think pretty much just playing our ball, like our type of game. Like I was joking with either the team or Coach O last year. Is like when we played the CA, we like kind of knew what we were getting into. We don't know anything about these teams, so at some point you got to be like, all right, like let's play JMU basketball and adjust during the game. So like really just playing our ball and preparing for what they may do, what they may not do, because Sun Belt teams are different. Like, I think last game, Southern Miss, we've never played. If you look at, like, the teams we played, we never played any team that had 2 post players. So it was like we adjusted to them, and then different people stepped up. Like, today, I think Amira stepped up in ways you couldn't even ask. And it was just all of our team being ready.